Alright, folks. Okay. Had to switch phones here. I'm using my wife's. I hope it does okay. Our little girl likes to play with this one a lot. Mine's charging. We ran the battery down. Show you what we got so far on this mirror hole elimination, rear view mirror, bye-bye crap, whatever. Okay, here it is. We got rid of, there was a hole here, a big hole here for the remote wire or cable. There was a hole here and a hole here. Now, you can see marks right here and along here. Those are from my grinder. Knocked down the big welds with a regular grinding wheel, and then I went to the soft pad flap wheel, whatever, and it didn't get the heavy marks out. But you know what? Not a professional. I see professional guys do that all the time. You know what they do? Evercoat. You know, this is going to have some Evercoat on it. I'll have a skim coat on the whole car. But you can see right here, there's different, I don't know if you can see it or not. And you can kind of see. This car's been painted like 8 times, guys. So we're trying to feel, there's a better shot of it. Trying to feel what's going on. And you're getting about a 1/16 of an inch, no joke, of paint. So you're feeling it. And all of a sudden you got this paint and it's throwing off your judgment. So I'm gonna have to, like I said, when I do the whole car, it'll have a skim coat anyway. I'll come clear back in here and feather it all the way through, and you'll never see these sanding scratches and stuff. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a thin coat on tonight, and then I'll hit it with some primer that way, because we all know it's gonna shrink and do goofy stuff. Talking to Tyler and Evan, and yeah, that quarter panel is gonna come back off. There's no way I can leave it like that, because if you look here, I still have to put door pins in. Okay, you guys know door pins are gonna bring the back up, right? Okay, here we go. I got the probably 3/8 of an inch gap here. Down here at the bottom, it goes away slowly to nothing. Right down here, there's nothing where the chrome's supposed to be. And I've got the chrome piece for this. It's up on the shelf. This is coming off. Let me see if I can get a shot of it in there. Yeah, I found this too when I ground off for the ground wire, ground clamp. Got a nice little ripple here, and the metal's actually torn right here. So we're gonna have to take care of that. But that's gonna probably be another day. I don't know if I can get in here and show you or not. You can't really see, but there's about just about a it starts up here. Yeah, we can see that. Oh yeah, you can see the gap. You can put 2 thicknesses of this quarter panel in there. The distance between the quarter panel itself and the body. So I'm not talking this way, I'm talking about in to out, and that's probably where this ripple right here is coming from, because it's probably tweaked and pulled out. So I think when we cut that, it'll relax it, and I'll get rid of this, be able to rip down through here and cut all that nasty stuff off and butt weld it back up. Because what I'm going to end up having to do is grind all this weld out, and I'm going to take my flanger, I'm going to flip it over in the places that I can, and I'm going to zip through, and right here, like right there where it's flanged, I'm going to go ahead and straighten it back out. What I can't use a flanger for, I got a hammer and dolly. My wife bought me a nice little starter set. You know, they're cheap. U.S. General. Got them at Harbor Freight, but I get most of my stuff from Harbor Freight. $10 paint guns that I'm painting cars. You know, I did oh, what was that? A 99 Grand Prix here a while back. I tried to put some videos on, but my good phone was gone, and it had something wrong with it, so I couldn't get a good shot of it. Right here's another thing where you can see all the thick, heavy paint right here. It's all cracked and bad. The Bondo over there. you know, more scratches in the glass. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking that I'm going to etch these windows. I'll put some videos on here and get some input back from you guys. Back window. I've got extra windows, the back window, the side lights, and the door windows, but I don't know. We'll just have to see what you guys say. I'm really not looking forward to that right there. That'll have to be another day because there's going to be some more repairs that need to be done down there by where the dimmer switch is. And you know, funny thing about them dimmer switches on the floor, not everybody knows they're there. So, alright guys, there's where we're at. Like I said, I'm going to get a skim coat of filler on it, do a little body work around it, and let me know what you think. First time I'd ever done anything like that, so I'm pretty pleased with it. Get some grinding marks out of it. There we go. Try to get some more stuff on here, but for now, we're gonna have to be happy with that. Running out of time, daylight. I got a few other things I got to do today. Tomorrow's Monday, so y'all know how that is. Kind of nervous because we haven't had a call all weekend. Got a feeling something's going to happen here before too long. I'll show you the hood. Okay, this hood, it's all fiberglass. The company that made it went out of business. I like the L88 style scoop. It gives it a little more attitude. But what I'm running into is right here. Yeah, you can see them. There's cracks. Stress cracks, and that's not just in the gel coat. You can actually see where it's starting to come through on the underside. That much more. This side over here is starting to settle. It's down probably a ½ inch farther than this back corner over here. Yeah, there I am doing Pete's thing. The hand's talking to you. That's all right. As long as the hand's being friendly, listen to it. Getting some, these corners are wanting to pull up a little bit, which I can relax at with some heat. That's not a big deal. It's just I got these cracks, and right here's some more, and I had some nasty stuff inside there because it holds water. I'm figuring out a way to take care of that with some T-fittings and some rubber hose run down and out. Here's a big crack. This one runs right along the structure underneath. It's a nice hood, but it's dated. It was put on in like '79. It's probably only got about 3 layers of glass on it. And whoever did it didn't do a real good job. Look, they just about burnt that edge off when they were sanding it down. Here's a big nasty spot right here. So I wanted to go ahead and get this straightened out and figure out a way to make another mold for it. Like I said, the company's out of business, so I don't feel bad about doing it. But I got to get this back here brought back. Yeah, you can see it pretty pronounced right there. This side over here is down quite a bit from this side. Trying to find out what products to use as far as like release agents and tooling gel and gel coat and all that good stuff. Never done that before. When I worked with fiberglass at Bud, we used everything was SMC, and it was compression and heat molded, so it ought to be interesting. But any suggestions or material recommendations, guys, please let me know. Yeah, looky there. I even had the wet rag to cool it down while I was welding on it. So, trying to do it right. I've been watching you guys. I've been listening to you and learning. Take your time, do it right. Okay. Stay tuned, guys. We're going to keep doing stuff. Thanks for all your input and comments. Hopefully I get something on here that's going to generate some interest and more subscriptions. Questions, comments, everything's welcome. Thanks, guys.